Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and today we're digging around in this recycling bin.
Well, every couple of months we bring the recycling out to the street to be picked up, and we like to sift around in it and see if there's anything in there that's worth buying again. And today we are digging around after a big snowstorm. It's been kind of a pain to get this stuff over here, but here we go. Post-snowstorm, would we buy these again? And it's covered in snow. I don't know what's in here, so we're just going to be pulling things out, wiping them off, and a bit of a lightning round. It is like 10 degrees. That is way too cold to be sitting around outside recording videos. The camera doesn't like it any more than I do. Let's get started.
Well, it's first one we definitely would buy again because it was on our end-of-year list.
Absolutely. It's Maker's Mark, private selection from Trailhead Liquor down the road from here. It's Ta-Da Daddy. We loved this bottle. It's a butterscotch bomb. So tasty. We love Maker's Mark private selection bottles in general, and this one was awesome.
I love that there's snow inside the bottle.
And the snow is actually discolored from the whiskey inside. Fantastic. All right, there you go. 1 for 1. Next up is one of your favorite bottles from one of your favorite brands.
It's Old Forester Statesman, and you already know, if you watch this channel, I would buy it again.
Yeah, this is a beautiful whiskey. They say that it's aged at the 7th level or the higher levels in the rick house, so it gets a little bit of spice with all that sweetness. We love the sort of powdered sugary finish, the dry finish you get on this one. Beautiful whiskey, very tasty. I would put this in our top 3 regular releases from Old Forester. Would you do that?
Yeah, I would definitely. And I love all Old Forester, but the Statesman definitely up there towards the top.
Cold.
Wow, there's so much in here.
Look, we were supposed to be out of town already. When it's really cold, what do you do?
Start drinking.
Exactly. Next, oh boy, this one's frozen. Here we go. Oh, look at this. It's got a leaf on it. Remus Repeal Reserve Straight Bourbon 100 proof. This is batch 6. We actually have some batch 5 left. I've been saving that one for special occasions. This 6, what did you think of this one?
I'm pretty sure that you drank the entire bottle, so what did you think of this one?
I think you're right. This was oh my goodness, it's iced shut. I liked this bottle very, very much.
Yeah.
We got this one for $100. It's the most we spent on any of these. I didn't think it lived up to batch 5, but I did enjoy it. I can't complain about it. I kind of wasn't crazy about the price point on it. The flavor profile on all of these is really enjoyable. And this one had bourbons from 2008, 12, 14, 12, and 14. So a medley of whiskeys. Good whiskey. We did not get a chance at batch 7 this year.
No, we didn't.
But if I see batch 8, I'm sure I'll try and scoop it up. I like it so much. I just got ice in my mouth from this bottle. It didn't taste like whiskey.
Oh my gosh, this video is going to be a long one.
Well, there's a lot. Okay, I got another one. Oh, look at this one. It's the Bourbon Van. Barrel strength, 15-year American whiskey from Bull Run.
I'm almost positive that's our second one that's been in the recycling bin.
It might be our third. Of course, we love this bottle, but if you get the chance to try Bull Run, 15-year barrel strength American whiskey, you definitely should. We like all their products. We celebrate the entire line. These are sold out, so unfortunately you can't get the Bourbon Van single barrels anymore, but thanks to everybody that bought these. We hope you love it as much as we do.
And I would totally buy it again if it was available, but it's not.
To answer the burning question, absolutely, we'd buy that one again. What do we got here?
Oh, more Bull Run. You can see what the pattern that we've been on this year.
Yeah, Oregon Single Malt Whiskey, aged 9 years in Oregon oak barrels, 100.3 proof. This is a pricey bottle. I think this was over $100, just barely over $100. And, oh man, really, really good whiskey. Tough to spend that kind of coin on something like this, but then again, you're getting a 9-year aged American whiskey, and we talk about it a lot, how terroir of American whiskey, you get different flavors in different places. This is a fun bottle, so if you're looking for something that's really heavily coffee and dark chocolate flavored, this is a good one. You might want to check that out, especially if you're really enjoying American single malts.
And just so you don't think that we'd buy everything again, Phil and I are kind of split on this bottle.
Right.
It's just not for me, but he loves it a lot.
Right, yeah, so it's a yes for me, it's a no for Julie.
Oh boy, everything's...
This one has a glass
Glass
cork.
top?
Not
Can
usually,
only be Oregon.
It's not usually my favorite thing. Oh look, it's from Ransom Spirits. This is Ransom Spirits in Wine Country, Oregon, right down the street here, just a few hours, I guess. The cold is messing with my brain. This is their Rye Barley Wheat Whiskey. That's a mouthful. It is 93.4 proof, and it cost us $50.
I do remember when we picked this up, and they're like, it's the Rye Barley Wheat blend, and I was like, we need to come up with something better than that.
There's got to be a better name, absolutely. This is a delicious whiskey. It's unmalted rye, malted barley, unmalted barley, crystal malt, and malted wheat. A lot happening there. You need a new name. I love this whiskey, and yes, for $50, I would buy this again. I think it needs a new name.
And if you like wine, you should go and visit them anyway, because it's on a gorgeous piece of property that includes a winery. The distillery is wonderful. If you're in Oregon, check it out.
Moving right along, Knob Creek 12, 100 proof.
We don't have a lot of these on the list usually, but I would buy it again. It
Yeah.
was delicious.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it. That's a buy.
Enough
That's
said.
absolutely a buy.
You all know about Knob Creek.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we liked this one so much that we have a backup, and then we weren't allowed to get last year's. Not allowed, but we already had 2 of these, so of course we would buy it again, just not this edition.
Yeah, we actually bought 2 backups of this back in 2021, I believe it was. We liked it so much. So this is the 66% alcohol Alberta Premium Canadian Cask Strength Rye. Absolutely delicious. We do have a backup, so that being said, if we run out of it, we will definitely buy it again. This is our favorite Canadian whiskey at the moment.
There's so much snow in this bin.
Wow. What do we got here? That's wine. Put it back. What do we got? This is champagne.
Wait, Happy New Year! I did this.
That's true. What else is in here? That's
We got some beers in here. You don't
Prankster.
care
You've
about
been drinking
that.
a lot of beers. There's a white port from an experiment that we did a few months ago. What's this one? Oh, good one here. This is the OBSK recipe. 9-year, 9-month aged, 4 roses, single barrel strength. This was
Still.
the bottled November 2021. This is the Oregon State pick. And these are always great. They're always a different recipe. This was our favorite one of these that we've ever had. So absolutely, 4 roses, single barrel strength. Doesn't matter what the recipe is, I'm buying that.
Yeah, me too. Oh boy.
Oh, it's another Old Forester. It's the old label of
Oh.
1920.
I know, we finally burned through that bottle.
Absolutely already have the new label of 1920. You'll see it doesn't look like this on the shelf anymore. We did do head-to-heads. Matter of fact, most channels did head-to-heads. Pretty sure the consensus out there was that this old label was a little more complex and a little bit better than the new label, but we can't complain. We still love it, and it'll always be on the shelf, so absolutely, that's a buy.
2 Old Foresters in the bunch.
And we always buy it. Oh boy, there's another one that's stuck in the corner here. Okay, it's out. It's another Oregon whiskey here, and this one comes to us from Branch Point, rare and limited Trit straight whiskey. That's triticale made of a wheat rye hybrid grain. 113.3 proof. This is a beautiful whiskey here, aged in ex-cognac barrels. Yeah, I loved this one.
Yeah, this was another one that it took me a little bit to get into it, but I find it so interesting. That triticale is just an interesting sip. Every time you have it, you're kind of surprised by the flavors. It has a real depth of flavor. It is delicious.
Yeah, I like this whiskey a lot, and they're always up to something. So we will continue to visit Branch Point because it is in wine country, along with Ransom Spirits and Bull Run. Every time that we go there, we check out what's new, and this was a special bottle there at the distillery. And yeah, I don't know if we'll get this one or something else in the future, but we'll always look for something interesting at Branch Point. We love craft distilleries, we love farmers, and Branch Point does it all very, very well. And so yes, absolutely, for me, maybe it won't be this version again, but we will get something else from them. That is a buy for me.
Just from the bottle kills this year, you can tell we were in Oregon a lot, but we're about to hit the road to the southwest, so hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more.
Yeah, let's see some stuff from California, Arizona, New Mexico, maybe West Texas, wherever it is. I hope it's a lot warmer than it is here because we are freezing cold. I'm so excited to get out of Central Oregon and head straight south. We hope to see some of you on the road from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Are you ready for even more Bourbon Van? Join us on Patreon for as little as $3 a month and come travel the world and drink whiskey with us.